time for a new RC. Guys, we got a new toy here. TRX-4M Ford Bronco. And I'm gonna unbox it and hopefully do an upgrade today. Welcome to RC Hacker. Now we're gonna unbox it. Got the manual right here. We got a wheel wrench, spring spacers, and 2mm and a 1.5mm Allen key. And then we also have the manual and the card for the coverage thingy. Got the light kit. Yeah, I ordered that. This is for my brother. I'm just taking it, assembling it and stuff like that. Got the 750 milliamp hour LiPo battery here. Changed their boxes since. Have the LiPo charger. And also the TQ top qualifier 2.4 gigahertz 2-channel remote control transmitter. And then the truck. Wow, this looks cool. And my brother got the cyber orange color, and I'm getting the TRX-4 Bronco in the velocity blue color. Stay tuned for that, guys. Guys, look at this. Wow, this color actually really does look that nice. Look at how nice this looks. Got windshield wipers, you got some mirrors. Mirrors don't fold. And we have like an exoskeleton here. It's like a plastic fake spare tire here. And you have the headlight modules that I'm going to be replacing with the light kit, and the tail light modules. And so this comes with the regular ECM electronic control module 2.5 ID 2.4 gigahertz speed controller and receiver all in one, and your sub-micro regular servo. And then it also comes with LED lights here for the lights. Look how neat this is. Suspension's kind of slow. Guess that's... Then we also have our one spacer in here that's to prevent torque twist, to like make it a bit less constant. And we have 4-link suspension front and rear, And then we have the shorter suspension links. Then this comes with bushings, not ball bearings, just bushings. And then it comes with the Titan 180 87 turn reverse rotation motor and the 750 milliamp hour LiPo battery to power that. Let's get the battery out of its box. So these batteries come 50% charged. Very little packaging in this. They've reduced it so much compared to like the one that I got before 2 years ago. Actually 3 years ago now. This is New Year 2026. Happy New Year. Maybe I should be concerned with mine kind of ballooning a bit. Kind of want to get a new LiPo for my other one. You got your 750 milliamp hour 2S LiPo here. It has the triple port connection here, and then the charger. Traxxas used to supply a block, but they don't supply it in the body or TRX-4. Look at this body and the truck. Sweet. The details are really nice. The TRX-4 big version is like really nice. I'm looking forward to getting that. Look at the front. Got the Ford bucking horse, whatever that is. The Bronco. And then we have the LED lights built in right here. Look at the squishy tires. Get some good scale crawling out of this. To show you it compared to the high trail right here. Look at the suspension links. You could take the body off. So we have the bodies comparing to each other right here. I installed the Pro Scale Light Kit on this already. And then look at the frames comparing right here. You could tell that they kind of are quite different, like in height here. And the links are basically, I'm pretty sure, the same. The only difference is I'm pretty sure, is only the springs. Our springs in this one are, I believe they say 20 millimeters higher than this one. High Trail, the TRX-4M. And this is the TRX-4M 2021 Bronco. They say that they have 40 degrees in steering angle. Look at that matte finish top, guys. That looks so awesome. If this looks cool as a TRX-4M, just wait till I get the TRX-4 in this. It's gonna look much nicer. So I'm gonna plug this in to charge, so get the block. So I use 3.1 amps. Sometimes it doesn't let you and you want a specific ampage for this. You could plug this in. Be careful with your LiPos when charging it. Make sure that if you are young, have an adult supervise you. And now I shall look at the manual. You have average controller. Should get this up for sign this up for the warranty too. yeah. Got TRX poster here. That's the same as the one that I have up there. I'm gonna keep this all nice for my brother so he could use this poster. He's gonna probably want that. But then we have warranty registration thing, and then we also have your registration card that you could email to them, but you could also do it electronically. Then we also have the manual. It shows you how the LiPo works with the charger, and then they also can show you how to change like from like sport mode, crawl mode, and like trail mode. And then we have the spacers, the Allen keys, and all that stuff in there. I'm gonna put this all back in here so my brother can have this 4M. So we are gonna install, I'm just gonna use my LiPo that's already charged. So there's a tab right here. You could pull this up. These wires are kind of getting in the way a bit. And then you could put the LiPo in this tray. Put that on. Good. Indicator light is on, green. Having the trim is centered. Turn this on, and then plug in the battery into the truck. It's a stock. We just have the lights mounted here. You could keep them mounted or take them out. I think you would probably just want to keep them mounted. They look nice there. Then we could also add the light kit into here. So I'm gonna turn this off. First I should give you a demo. Wow. And we also have the steering. Looks like 45-degree steering here. And then you have the lights there. Just like that. This is kind of a big obstacle for this. See, you don't have the breakover angle. But these are one of the better crawlers for center of gravity. This is like one of the TRX-4 crawlers. With this you can see wheels squish. Might have to give it a bit of gas to go on it. So now we are going to install the Pro Scale light kit. Part number 9783. So I'm going to unplug it. Shut off the transmitter. Got batteries in them. Set up and ready for him. Take my LiPo out. So we have the instructions here. There's the wiring guide and the instructions right here. Getting an organizer bin that I can put the old parts on. So I will put a text on what I'm doing during the time lapse. As I remove the headlights, there is a screw holding them in. And it is quite hard to remove the screw. It's like a tiny 1.5 milli meter screw. Sorry if you can't see this too well, but let me just get. As I remove the taillights are being unscrewed by the 1.5 millimeter hex wrench. And I have to do a maneuver that twists the light around the area. Now we have removed all the light housings. We are not going to reuse any of those besides the screws. Just like that. I'll get the left assembly. This is quite finicky. As I install the front headlights, these screws are hard to screw in. These screws are so tiny and they fall out every time I try and put them in. So I had to hold them and the Allen key and the light fixture while working in a tight space. Got the LED headlight housings in. Dang, that took a while. To install the taillights, oh, that must be harder. I don't understand why this doesn't have. And then we can install these taillight assemblies. As I installed the rear taillights, the taillight had a clear plastic piece that I had to attach a wire harness to. The harnesses were easy to install and were much easier than the headlights. Use the zip ties. There's one in here. Make sure that you don't clip the wires. I finished installing everything, and now I'm gonna test out the lights. There we go. Look at that. Got the brake lights. And the reverse lights. You can see blinkers, or 4 ways in this case. This model comes with the view sights here for trailing, road sights. Just like that. Then these lights were included. These are the front fog lights. Then we have the tail lights. There were regular ones, but I added that for the light kit. And then this Ford calls this Cyber Orange. And also this has permanently locked differentials. Oh wow, like you get that new truck feel. It really feels nice. Squishy tires. The mud terrain BF Goodrich. Wow, that's just so squishy and nice. We also have the detailed rims. And then we have the low trail suspension option. Like you can see all the scale detail in this. Looks so nice. So thanks for watching. I hope you liked the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time.